today I'm going to make a green bean and shrimp stir fry. That's right, green beans and shrimp with fresh onions. I got my little seasoning salt. You saw my ingredients earlier. Got my wok. Right now I just cut up some onions, so I'm going to put the onions inside my little green beans. Turning my heat up to like 8. I'm going to add a little olive oil. Having fun with the cap. With this seasoning, it's like a complete seasoning. I mean, it literally has the oregano, some onion, and all that other good stuff that comes in those complete seasonings. But of course, I like my adobo, because adobo's my friend. Sprinkle a little of that in there. I'm basically just going to let that cook in the olive oil. Stir frying. Stir to the fry. Looks real good, doesn't it? Oh yeah. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells delicious. Alright, you stir fry this for maybe about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on if you use fresh or frozen green beans. And you want to cook it till the onions get caramelized, and these are starting to caramelize. Once they get about midway is when you'll dump your shrimp in. Now the seasoning I'm going to put on my shrimp is just going to be an Old Bay, you know, classic, and it adds a really good flavor to the whole meal. Kind of toss them around in there a little bit. Make sure all of them are coated with the Old Bay. To recap the ingredients, I use olive oil, extra virgin. It has a really pungent flavor. The brand really doesn't matter. I use, of course, is there another seafood seasoning? I have no idea, but I use Old Bay, really good flavor. I use some adobo. Doesn't have to be Goya brand, just that it has a lot of really great seasonings in it. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt. That garlic salt, it may be from the dollar store or wherever it came from, you know, the 99-cent specials, but the garlic is really strong in it, and I like that. I'm a garlic fanatic, so it works for me without having to go through cutting up garlic unless it's a recipe where I just absolutely got to have fresh garlic in there. For the most part, the onions are midway caramelized, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the shrimp in there. And the shrimp is already peeled, seasoned. Dump that little bit of water that'll help with the vegetables. Just stir it in. This is smelling so good. Woo! Oh my goodness. Let that cook till the shrimp's a little pink. And it's a simple dish. It'll go over white rice. It can actually go over pasta too. The green beans and the shrimp are ready. And this will be going over white rice. And of course, me and my white rice, I like to put a little bit of black pepper and some parsley, dash of salt, adds a little flavor to it, and some olive oil. Really good. Really good.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of this rice, and this is white rice that we're dealing with. Actually, it's pork rice, easier rice to cook with because kind of pre-cooked in a way. So it doesn't do a lot of sticking. Real easy. If you don't know how to cook rice, you just basically set up the amount of cups that you're going to set up. You're going to do half on the rice. So I'm going to do about a cup and a half of the rice. That means I'm going to do 3 cups of water. So let's go ahead and get the water boiling. Let's go ahead and get that dropped on in there. 3 cups of rice. So the water's boiling. All we got to do is just add a little bit of olive oil to that, get a little flavor going, and actually I mainly do it because I like to keep the rice from sticking. You know, good olive oil in there will do that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop some of these seasonings in here. How about we drop a little bit of black pepper? We'll drop some black pepper in there, get a little color to the rice. Give it a little bit of adobo, just a little bit. A little seasoning in there. And then, how about we hit it with some parsley flakes. That can flow right on in. Make everything nice and beautiful. And then, of course, we're going to drop the rice on in. I'm doing it measurement-wise. Tell you what, let's make this a little bit easier on me. Let's drop it in like that so I don't get a big mess. Okay. So, that's 1 cup. Booyah. Spread it on in there like that. Pop, 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 pop. That's just the pop it to get it on out. And then just go with half a cup, like I said. 1.5 cups, 3 cups of water. Damn. See? Only half a cup. Spray that thing on in there like that. And this is what I like to do. Real simple. Go ahead and stir this around for about a minute. Literally. While it's still boiling. That's just my technique and my method, and it always works. Boil that thing, keep it boiling, stir it around for an entire minute. Alright, looks like that minute is up. What we're going to do now is go ahead and turn this thing on down to about a good simmer. To get the steaks on here, I'm going to start at a nice medium-high heat for right now. Actually, we'll come up a little bit because I like to sear it a little bit. And I like to do it with butter. I know some people like using cooking oil and whatnot, but when I tell you butter is the best way to go about cooking your steaks, it is the best way about going about cooking your steaks, so let you put it in the grill. So it's going to be pan fried, and what's going to be butter is what you use. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these steaks right now. Get that nice little grill look to it. Oh yeah. Very nice. Just drop the onions on there. You just pretty much drop those in the pan with those separated. Not the skin though. Soak on in there. Alright, so this doesn't take long at all. You can see it's cooking up pretty good. You don't necessarily have to wait for the onions to fully caramelize because I kind of want it in between. But you do want to grab that. Cook it one more time real quickly. So we're going to drop that over to the plate.
Okay, we're back. Getting some of this steamed white rice that I mentioned before. With all those good ingredients, olive oil, black pepper, parsley, his little special touch of adobo. This gets topped with the stir fry that I've cooked up earlier. And on the side of that goes one of these delicious steaks. Some onions. This is dinner, and we're getting ready to eat. So we'll see you guys later, okay? Tell them bye, baby.
See you later, alligator.